For some reason, at the start of the year, I was pretty scared about rolling in these two palettes as my Pan That Face palette for 2024. However, I have made incredible progress already. We're only 2.5 months into the year, and spoiler alert, I now have 2 pans in these 2 palettes. I'm so excited to share this progress with you guys today. I did have a little bit of a mishap with my Soph X Revolution palette, which is my Pan That eyeshadow palette, but at least one of the Pan That palette projects is going well. Thank God. I don't think I could have handled if both of them were failing. But just before we jump into the video and I share my wonderful progress with you guys, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on this channel, 7 videos a week. I love project panning and bright, fun, colourful makeup looks. Today I'm wearing an amalgamation of different palettes, to be honest, but I really like this look. Let me know what you think down below. I'm just going to jump straight into it because I'm so excited. Last month we did finally finish the Huda Beauty Summer Solstice palette, so we only have 2 little palettes to work on for the remainder of the year. So I'm going to start with Cocoa Blend, I think, which is this kind of brown and gold palette. This is what it looked like last month. You could see we had got pan on the Dessert, which is the highlighter, and it also had a more cool toned blush, which is very, very similar to NARS Orgasm. It's got that kind of yellowy hint to it. And I said that I think I could expand this highlight pan quite a lot. And this is what it looks like today. I have in fact expanded this highlight pan a hell of a lot. Like, this is insane. It is going so quickly. I think I'm going to have this highlight done by middle of the year. And of course, I have got a little bit more usage on Mastery of Chocolate, which is the blush, but still nowhere near pan, just a little bit of disturbance. Look at this highlight pan. Oh my goodness me. This is the primary highlighter that I use every day. I don't really have another highlighter that I'm currently working on. I do have my Ofra Glazed Donut in my Project 10 Uses, but of course that's just 10 uses, so here we go. I am wearing it today as well as this blush as well. We're not seeing any rings or anything like that on this blush, but I'm not surprised we've not used it that many times. So the Dessert I have used 18 times this month for a total of 43 uses in the project. You can see this pan expansion is crazy. We've nearly hit side pan already. 2 and a bit months into the year and we've nearly hit side pan. That is incredible. I'm so happy with that progress. And Mastery of Chocolate I have used 9 times this month for a total of 9 uses in the project. I hadn't used it at all before this month, but I actually really do enjoy it, and I think it's going to be a really nice blush to continue using throughout the year. I do mainly use this one in more rainy, dull weather, which I live in England and it is March, so yeah, very frequently. The other blush in the other palette is very, very bright and like red coral tone. This is very, very kind of toned down, a little bit more muted, so it is perfect for this time of the year and I've been absolutely loving it. So let's talk about some weights. So last month this weighed 45.42 grams and this month it weighs 45.16 grams, meaning we lost 0.26 grams in this palette this month, which isn't that much. Last month we lost 0.45 grams, so nearly double. So I'm not too sure what was going on there, but I mean, weight loss is weight loss. I'm happy with it. I will accept it, and I really think that we can get really good progress in this highlighter in the coming month, and I'm so excited for that. All right, let's move on to the Spice of Life, which is the red and silver palette. This is what this palette looked like last month. You can see the shade Sweet Relief, which is the bronzer, was very close to having pan in it already. This shade was pretty much untouched before I rolled it in at the start of the year, and we could see the rings in this, which is so exciting. And Sinfully Delicious, which is the blush, did have a pan in it. However, it was where I accidentally knocked it with my nail, so I'm not counting that as actual pan. And this is what we look like today. You can see we have a pan in this bronzer already. I'm absolutely baffled by this. I really was not expecting to have pan on a bronzer this quickly. These products are flying by. And of course, we have used Simply Delicious a few more times, but again, we've just got a little bit of disturbance, no real proper progress. Look at this pan! Look at this pan! Oh my goodness me! Within 2.5 months, not even that, we have a pan. And I will say as well, this product is very, very shallow in the pan. So I think expanding this is going to take not very long at all, because I do use quite a big brush when I use this product. I'm so baffled that it's taken this short amount of time, because as I said, when I rolled it into the project in January, it was untouched. It looked exactly like this without the big gouge in it. So I'm just so unbelievably baffled. It says that each shade has 3.2 grams. I'm just so baffled. I'm speechless. I don't know. And of course, Simply Delicious is just plodding along. I'm not really gravitating towards this shade. Again, like I said, it's very, very summery. It's very, very bright. And right now in England, it's raining every single day, so I'm just not really gravitating towards a summer blush. This will definitely get more use towards the end of the year. So let's talk uses. So we have Sweet Relief, which is the bronzer. I've actually only used this 6 times this month, and I've hit pan on it. I was working on a eyeshadow in my Pan That palette in order as a bronzer quite religiously, but now I think this is one of the only bronzers that I'm working on. I do have another one in my Deck of Panning Project pan, but I think they're the only 2. And I've used this a total of 30 times in the project. So from pretty much brand new to 30 uses, we've got a pan, which is insane to me. And it's Simply Delicious, I've used 4 times this month for a total of 7 uses in the project. Slight disturbance on the top, but I'm really learning that these are very, very shallow products. I've got such a good feeling about this. I have such a good feeling about both of these palettes, because I really think I'll be able to get most of them done, if not them all done by the end of the year. So let's talk weight. This is really creepy, and I don't know if it's just my scales having a laugh with me, but last month this weighed 45.81 grams, and this month it weighs 45.55 grams, meaning we lost 0.26 grams, which is exactly the same weight loss as the Cocoa Blend palette, which I think is a little bit spooky, personally. I did weigh them both multiple times, and that is definitely right. A little bit spooky. I have had a thought as well. So here are the 2 palettes. So this bronzer is going to be gone pretty soon, and this highlight is going to be gone pretty soon. So I think once those 2 are done, I'm going to be left with 2 blushes. So I'm going to depot one of these pans into the other palette, if that makes sense. I have done that with this. You can see there is a little bit of a gouge in here. They do come out quite easily, so I'm just going to swap them round, get rid of the 2 empty pans, and then just have 1 palette to work on. I think that makes most sense. I don't want to have 2 palettes for 2 products that I could just merge into 1. Were you expecting this amazing progress? I was not. I was kind of scared rolling into this panning project, but they're flying by. I've got no reason to stress. This has definitely made me feel a little bit better about my Pan That eyeshadow palette as well, because I've been very, very stressed about that. At least something is going right. Something is going right, something's going well, and I'm very, very happy about that. So this is it for this update, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Are you panning a face palette this year? Let me know down in the comments. I always love reading your guys' comments and thoughts and opinions. Everything on my face today will be linked down below. Unfortunately, these both are discontinued, so I can't link these, and it is also a big reason why I'm deciding to pan them as well. And with that being said, I'm gonna stop nattering and I'm gonna let you guys go about your day. So I hope you did enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.